Hi there everyone, I'm Chrillsims and welcome to my brand new show. I'm just gonna explain to you what this is all about. So I come up with an idea that I wanted to do for so long time. Right now I actually going to make it right now. So I'm real proud to announce that this is the Book of Sims, and I'm gonna explain why it's called that way. The reason it's called that way is because it's gonna be a gameplay video slash a story, so it's mixed between a let's play and a story. So it's gonna be a gameplay video as usual, but it's gonna be told by a story, so it's gonna be very unique. Also as well, the emotion that my sim have are gonna be based of the emotion that my sim have, if that makes any sense. So if my sim are angry, I'm gonna be angry. If my sim are flirty, I'm gonna be flirty in my storytelling, if you know what I mean. I am the storyteller, so just keep that in mind. And also I will follow two people. This is part one. There also will be another part where I do for another sim's life, and together they will be a couple in the end. So it's gonna be amazing, and I hope you will like it. So let's start the video. Becky Watson's story. We live through her life. And she wondered why the hell is someone talking about her life. And she is watching some TV, some ordinary things she does on Sunday morning, of course on 10 AM. She is very happy and she's looking forward to this day. So she is very hungry. No, she is not very hungry, but she wants to cook some food. So she went to her fridge and baked a chocolate cake. She always wanted to make some chocolate cake. The speaker can't really pronounce words right today, so she is wondering why the hell is someone talking through her life. She always wanted to have a guy as well, so of course she's thought to herself, I need to go to the park today after I eat my chocolate cake. So she took a cake slice of the cake and she began to eat. And what she also thought when she was thinking over there, maybe I can do some research because I want to write a book. So that will be her future job. Becky Watson wants to be a writer. So how will this end? Will her book be awesome? Will it be a fantasy book or a romantic romance or something else? Her thoughts was, no, I don't really know what I want to write about, so that is why I'm reading. So yeah, she was reading and reading and reading. But after a while she thought, no, I can't read all the day. So she took her phone and of course drive to one of the park. But she is not there for romance. She wanted to find some inspiration. So she went down here to go and fish. Because why not write a book, a romantic book about fish? The storyteller doesn't really know how this story will end, but she is still flirty. And she wanna flirt. Of course she will have a man in the future, but today, why not do a romantic book about fish? That is what she thought. The brilliant idea. Didn't get any fish. She did get an apple from the water, of course. That makes all sense now. And now, when she also was completed with that, she wanted to have some friends, but this guy seems to be so lonely and sad. But why not talking to her? She doesn't really know how to speak, because there are no bubbles over their heads. And she thought, why isn't there any bubbles over their head? Or The storyteller thinks it's very strange, at least. Also, she likes soda. And why are that a question, he thought. So, she thinks llama should be here. Oh, that would be an inspiration. Why can't we do a fishing romance about a llama? Why can't we do that? She was finding some inspiration while she was talking to these guys. Who will be her friend and who will be... But she's very angry. I don't really know the reason why she is angry. So that is why she talked to the other lady that talked about herself. No, she's over there. So she find her inspiration here. So she went back home again. So why isn't this a very good thing to serve some food, I guess? So she went to the fridge. She wanted to make hot sandwiches. She was very surprised how the sandwiches was made of bread. She likes to cook food other way, so she was very happy. But now she is very angry. She took the hot sandwich, of course, and the chocolate cake was still on the table. She didn't really know how to choose between the chocolate cake and of course, the sandwich. It's cheesy cheese versus chocolate cake. But she's still angry. Very, very angry. But that is why we have now an inspiration. A romantic fish about the apple that was angry. That was very, very random, the storyteller thought. But now it's time to write a book. But before we are actually going to write a book, she thought, we actually gonna learn to write. She doesn't went to school when she was a young child. The storyteller is Chrillsims, and he wants to renovate that little room pretty soon, actually. But she doesn't want to do that right now because she was so inspired. No, she was very happy, but yeah, you know, see her favorite movie, of course, of all time. The llama explodes. But she was so into writing right now, so she couldn't do anything. But now, the final moment. She watching her movie, but she is very tired now, right now. It's 12 AM and she went upstairs, of course, to go to bathroom and take a shower before she went to bed. Now she felt flirty while she was on the toilet. Maybe the toilet is a very special toilet that makes seems so flirty. But who knows? The storyteller didn't know anything. The magic stuff in this bathroom is very stuffy things. And she felt so very uncomfortable right now. I don't really know why, the storyteller said, but I think it's because she's very tired. Becky Watson went to bed at 1:46 AM on the Monday. The chocolate cake was still on the table. Becky Watson wanted to throw it away. But do we have a trash can? Yes, we do have a trash can, she thought. So the magical storyteller placed that in the trash can for her. Oh, the yogurt smells like shoes. So, my Chrillsims, what do you think? Do you really think it's gonna be an apple angry llama fishing story she want to tell, or will it be another chocolate cake in her, or what is about the magical toilet in the upstairs? All about that you're gonna see in the next episode. My job is always to make your Sims happy.